What's up, New Jersey? Welcome back to another episode of the NJ1ST podcast. This is Ryan McDonald. I'm going to be making this video about the Democrat County Party line. The politics that's going on with Tammy Murphy, Governor Murphy's wife, is running for Senate and getting all the endorsements from the Democrats. What are they going to do? But in the end, I'm going to tie this around to the Republicans and the lack of leadership that there is, but also with the county ballot lines regarding Republicans and the work that I've done and recorded over the past couple of years. If anybody listening is an independent, a conservative, liberal, Democrat, Republican, libertarian, anything, this is work that I've had done over the last 6 years, recorded on my ebook 2018 to 2020 every single month. And then after that, I did plenty of NJ1ST activism. This is work you're not going to get anywhere else, frankly, and especially for free. I'm trying to monetize that. I already started my LLC, but to be fair, you should be reaching out to me if you're a Republican, if you're a Democrat, if you are trying to run for office, and use the work that I've already done and will be continuing doing throughout 2024 and 2025. So make sure to subscribe to the NJ1ST podcast. Let's get into it. Ask our county Democrat leaders to end the practice of giving their chosen candidate the party line. Hold an open primary in the upcoming New Jersey U.S. Senate election. This is how we let the voters pick the candidates instead of the party bosses. And the NJGOP, Republicans in New Jersey, have county party bosses the same, just like the Democrats do. So the grassroots Democrats are asking people to sign a petition. The New Jersey Citizen Action, the progressive leftist Democrats, are asking county leaders to open the Democratic primaries for the U.S. Senate candidate. Candidates not picked by the party leaders face an uphill battle. It should come as no surprise that political outsiders pledged to fight corruption and ineffective leadership don't stand a chance in our primary elections. And might I add that New Jersey is the only state in America that have these county ballot lines. Take action today and urge county leaders to have an open primary and give New Jerseyans their first meaningful primary choice in decades. Got to give it to the Democrats. This is a grassroots effort that they're putting forth to stand up to their own political party bosses. I wish the Republicans did this. The last time I remember seeing some sort of effort like this was in 2021, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But in 2021, I was following these Democrats and what they were doing with the Better Ballots Initiative. I was recording this video. It was deleted off of YouTube, but it was backed up on another channel. And in this video, they have the now acting director, I believe, of the New Jersey Working Families Party, who was formerly Sue Altman's position. Now Sue Altman's running for Congress. Now that was Arati Krybik. She's now in that position, a fusionist third party, helping the Democrat leftists. And this video here just shows that the New Jersey Democrats in 2021 were battling this county line that they're facing today, with all these county endorsements going with Tammy Murphy. Breaking: Middlesex and Bergen County Democrat chairs endorsed Tammy Murphy for U.S. Senate. How embarrassing, dude. Now Andy Kim is going to get defeated. Whoever else they had running against Menendez is going to get defeated. Menendez will be defeated, and Tammy Murphy will win. Is that what's going to happen? No, it can't. Camden County Democrats go for Tammy Murphy as well. Tammy Murphy has the Brian Stack endorsement, that Hudson County Democrat, the one that Fernando Uribe endorsed as well, pretty much, and Jose Arango, the NJGOP Hudson County chairman. So these are the people who are endorsing Tammy Murphy. And this person here says that Somerset County Democrat chair was hanging out with Tammy Murphy in Asia a whole week. So they've definitely got their tentacles in the NJDSC, the New Jersey Democrat State Committee. As early as 2020, I believe Hirsch Singh was the one person that challenged the county ballot lines. He tried to get those positions himself, whatever means possible, but he did challenge the county ballot lines and the NJGOP vocally and publicly, and I think even legally in courts. In 2021, I made a video that is here that I have archived. It's the Morris County GOP. They wanted to adopt a party line in 2021. It was an open primary. So the GOP in Salem and Sussex, I believe, are the only two counties that have open primaries. Everywhere else in New Jersey, every county has a county ballot line. You know, in a sense, it's a a structured primary, not an open primary. So here in 2021, Laura Ali, the chairwoman of Morris County, that has been doing a pretty bad job as a chairwoman in Morris County. They've been losing Republican voters. We have that data. But she here went for the county line. She pushed for it. And why would you want that if you're a grassroots person, you know? So we'll look into this right here. Morris County Republican chairwoman Laura Marie Ali. She tried to push it through. As far as what I can tell from reading this, she tried to push it through. And there was a pushback called Concerned Morris Republicans. And they pushed back against chairwoman Laura Ali because she tried to have a vote on this without giving 2 weeks notice to the Republicans that are in Morris County. And there was Republicans who caught this and said, you can't do that. So they're going to have a vote on February 6th. And now it gives them some time to have people like me look at it and say, hey, there's a movement of concerned Morris Republicans who don't want that county line. Earlier this year, I wrote a Substack, North Jersey County Line Vote, and one of the sources I used was a Jersey Conservative article where it went into the mailer that was sent out. And I remember this Frank Pallotta mailer. It was revealing the pay-to-play party scheme, the party line. So they were making Frank, in a sense, have to pay to get that county line endorsement, the county vote. I'll put these links in the description of the YouTube so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about, but I sure know what I'm talking about because I hint that I've gotten blocked by Bill Spadia for uttering this truth and talking about the Jack Cisa in Bergen County, the chairman over there, the party bosses, exactly what we're talking about right here. So again, I'll link this Substack in the comments so you can get an idea. Oh, but I'm not even done yet. A year and a half ago, almost 2 years now, I was calling in for the 2022 primary, trying to get people aware of Tom Kean Jr.'s primary contenders, Phil Rizzo, Eric Peterson, up here in North New Jersey, now redistricted as Congressional District 7. And I reminded these guys who I was calling into, the Bob and Steve show down there, South Jersey conservatives of the NJGOP. And I was reminding them of 2020, we had Bob Patterson and Jeff Van Drew, and the NJGOP, they didn't want a primary. They just went with the county endorsements, went with the ballot lines with Jeff Van Drew, that 30-plus year Democrat, just because Donald Trump endorsed him. I'm a Donald Trump fan, voted for him in 2020. I campaigned for him, 8,000 doors, I remind everybody, but no primary at all. I even wanted a debate with Ed Durr and Beth Sawyer. Okay, so I'm in this meta of the Republican conservative politics that's going on. I know what I'm talking about. And in 2020, they didn't have that primary. 2022, still no primary. But for Tom Kean Jr., there was a primary. And I brought it up. I showed that there was this realtomkeanjr.com. I even put up signs around my local county. And let's hear what they had to say about it. They had Mike Testa, a county chair himself, a political party boss, Republican NJGOP establishment boss. And let's see what he had to say about it.
When we're down in this state 1 million registered voters, I think that we need to do everything that we can to get behind the candidates that are endorsed by, the county lines. If you
Hey now.
I know. No, listen, I'm a county chairman as well. And if you have a county chair and you have a county committee that votes, there's a reason that those people are in place.
So what we call that is party over people. And we're not about that around here. The populists, America First, even the people, the conservatives who I talk to, they're about people before the party. Even the Democrats, they say this, people before the party. We the people. It's the whole point of America. But nonetheless, Testa says, no, we got to listen to our leaders. Listen to the establishment, the party apparatus. We know what's best for you. He literally says that over and over. Don't believe me? Let's listen to what he had to say for just this last week at the League of Municipalities.
I haven't really had enough time to think about it because it's, as we sit here today, it's 1 week post-election. I really need to sit with the team and sit with party leadership to see if Mike Testa's someone that they'd even want to be a statewide candidate at this point in time. I'm a party guy, so I really want to sit down with the party and see what direction they want to go.
So you heard it from himself. He's a party guy. He wants that county endorsement. But I remember asking him in 2020 whether or not he was going to take on the Jack Ciattarelli primary in 2021 to take on, Phil Murphy. We just went through the COVID pandemic. We need someone to help save us. He told me he wasn't ready. He was a freshman senator. He wasn't ready. I didn't believe that at all. That's bollocks. But he was right behind Jack Ciattarelli, just like all the other conservatives, might I add, even like Bill Hayden, Skyland Tea Party. He was right away with Jack Ciattarelli. Didn't want to hear anything from anyone else. No one else. Everyone else was a Democrat if you did not support Jack Ciattarelli in the primary, if you were these conservatives in 2021. There was that type, and then there was the type of conservatives that didn't vote Jack Ciattarelli at all. I see both sides, but there's also the party guy, Mike Testa. He's a party guy. Thank you for watching this episode of the NJ1ST podcast. Make sure to subscribe to YouTube, follow over on Rumble, the free speech platform, follow on Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook. I'm going to be picking up on content creation. Thanks for watching, guys.
I'm a party guy, so